So I recorded this, right? And it took me an entire hour to record. And let me just say, before I recorded this, I went to the bathroom, I looked at myself, I was like, I'm looking alright,
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
And I guess before I hit the record button, I must have hit my hair up, because I had just showered, so my hair was going everywhere. And I looked like this.
Look at the top of his head.
So for the entire 1 hour video, I look like this. I look like I got a piece of forehead hanging out of my hair, bro. I literally look like if Walmart had a name. Like, legit, I'm really out here putting nudes of my forehead on the internet, bro. Anyways, I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to address that so that you guys don't watch the entire 1 hour video thinking I legitimately hit the record button before looking at myself. But anyways, I explained why it's a 1 hour video and why it's uncut in the video, so let's just get to it. So, you might be wondering, why is this video uncut? Why didn't I do this, after Simulation Complete, right after, a week after or something? Let me get to that. So it's uncut because, well, okay, there's two reasons why this is completely uncut. One, I kind of just want to sit here, talk to you guys, watch this video again, and not have editing kind of get in between everything. And the other reason is actually because of the fact that I'm back now, I completely forgot that I have a schedule that I'm supposed to follow for this whole YouTube thing, and I kind of forgot that I can't record, edit, and do schoolwork all at home when I'm back from school, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of my schedule is kind of messed up. So if there's no videos on Thursday and Friday, then I'm sorry. There should be one on Saturday if there isn't one on Thursday or Friday. Well, there'll be one on Saturday either way, I think. Don't quote me on that, I think. But yeah, if there's no videos, just know it's because of my schedule right now. I'm kind of in a very tight place right now, trying to control everything. But next week we should have videos. I should be good on videos for next week. And yeah, I just want to talk about Simulation Complete. How it happened, how it's gonna be in the future. Because I'm just saying, there's more things coming out in the future. There's technically episode 2. It's technically not episodes. But episode 2 is coming out at the end of this year. I want to get to so many things, because there are some things that I'm not supposed to say because they're meant to be secretive, but there are also some things that I kind of feel like I need to say. And I kind of just want to talk about the process of making it, because oh my god, if you saw my tweets during this, I take a break for 40 seconds just to tweet out I'm gonna I would just tweet out this is so stressful or something. But oh my gosh. And I honestly don't know where to start, which is why I want to keep this uncut, is because I just don't know where to start. And I don't know. I've never done anything uncut. Oh my god. Except for the podcast. Alright. So first of all, I want to say Simulation Complete and this whole WT Corp thing. Now you might be asking, what is WT Corp? Well, if you read the description, it says WT Corp, headset on, user insert cassette, processing, playing, test 1, simulation complete, and then here are the credits. If you don't know what that means, oh well. I'm not going to tell you exactly what this means. I'm just going to tell you that this specific series is called WT Corp. I will say that because hopefully this series is going to kind of circle around what I'm going to, how do I say this, what I'm going to be working on for the rest of my life, if you know what I mean. If this whole YouTube thing works, this is one thing that I want to be constantly working on for the rest of my life. Along with this YouTube channel, because this goes along with the YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? So WT Corp will eventually be a show of the behind the scenes of everything, and then these videos that I'm putting out right now are the tests, which is why it's called Test 1. Oh my god, I hate that I'm jumping from one thing to the other, because in my brain I'm kind of trying to think what I'm supposed to say. But at the same time, I don't know what I'm supposed to say because there's so much to this. Like, you guys don't understand. There's a lot to this. Like, a lot. Like, I'm talking Google Docs on Google Docs on Google Docs. On notes on my phone, on... Like, there's a piece of paper over here that I literally can't show you guys because it has so many things that I just need to transfer onto the Google Docs. Like, yeah. Okay. Can I don't know what to say first. Okay, hold on. I do want to say, because No Script Nick, the homie No Script Nick had asked me, he made a theory, okay? And I told him that theory wasn't it. So the 300 subscribers special montage. So one thing that's in it is this part here at the beginning. This part. So I made like a skit, right?
Am I saying what I think?
So like it was multiples of me. Hold on. Like I come in here, whatever, and then there's this guy, and there's this guy. Like there was multiples of me basically. And I just want to say this has 100% no relation to WT Corp. Now you might be asking, what do you mean it has no relation? You know, it clearly does. Like it looks like it does. It doesn't. Okay, this has absolutely no like. I don't know how to say it. It just doesn't have any relation. The reason I made this skit was because I was playing around with editing one day, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I want to see if I can do this. And then 300 subscribers came out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, let's try it. And like the skit's kind of bad because I literally threw it together in a couple minutes. But yeah, it has no relation to WT Corp. I just want to get that away because No Script Nick had said, oh, WT Corp is making clones of Watermelon Torch and doing this and whatever, and I'm like, okay, I like it, I like the theory, but no, okay, just no. And yeah, I guess I can go ahead and talk about, oh, by the way, I'm, like, you know, obviously this got claimed because that's 2 songs in it. I'm gonna skip the songs, like, we're not gonna listen to the songs while we watch this because I don't want this video to get claimed. I guess I can talk about, you know, the stressfulness of it because oh my gosh. So basically for a couple months we were basically trying to figure out what we were gonna do, and then last minute it kind of just clicked. So since it was last minute, we had about a week to make this, and all the separate parts in here were like, you know, I obviously asked some people to make the WT ads, as it says in the credits. I think I put where is it? WT ads, Seaton, CS, and Ollie Mullins. You know, they made those little skits. But everything else, it took me so, like, I don't even know. How do I explain this? So I would wake up at 10:30. Yeah. So I'd have a schedule, okay? It was 10:30, and then I'd wake up at 10:30. Then around like 11:30, I'd start working. So I start editing something, and then I would record, and then edit it, and then try to record something else. And like I had this week to record and edit these 4 things, put it onto this video, and record and edit and write, because I said that this kind of just clicked. So we had to still write this and write kind of a little bit of the background so that we could, you know, play off of this one video afterwards, so we can make an entire story. And oh my god, this took me so long. And by the way, the video that's coming out at the end of this year, it's already like, I'd say a lot of it is already written. Like, the beginning part is already written, unless I'm probably going to end up adding more to it because I have so much time. I have pretty much the rest of this year to continue to add to it. So I'm probably going to continue to add to it. But, the ending is already written. And oh my god, dude, you guys are gonna freaking love it. It's one of those things that I love, that it's mysterious, because you guys are gonna love it without knowing what it means. And oh my god, this is just so fun. What else? But yeah, my schedule was crazy, just trying to finish this thing. I was so glad that we were in Christmas break. This actually ended up coming out on my birthday, and if you guys were there for the premiere, yo, thank you. Like, seriously, thank you. Because we were sitting there in the premiere, me, Manager Jack, Me and Manager Jack had discussed the premiere before, and we were like, there's only going to be 4 people there. It's probably going to be me, you, Arian, B3, and No Script Nick, and maybe like Blake and Ollie Mullins. Maybe those are probably the people that are going to be there. And bro, like 25 people showed up to the premiere. We had more than 15 people in the waiting room. The 30-minute waiting room that like YouTube automatically plays before a premiere. Like, we had 15 people there in the chat wishing me a happy birthday and all this. Yo, it was so, like, heartwarming and everything, bro. I love you guys, okay? And, like, when anything, like, cool happened or interesting, you guys would just spam, like, what? What is happening? Oh, my God, what? Bro, it was so fun. Actually, like, I could pull up the chat replay, but I literally can't. Because I tried doing it, and, like, for some reason, the chat replay for YouTube is just bugged. Like, it's weird. Like, I'll be in 30 minutes and it'll be still playing things from the 15th minute. It's weird. But yeah, there was like a lot of people there. Also, this premiere was basically my birthday party. Because, you know, COVID, like, I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. So this was basically my birthday party. This premiere. And having you guys, some of you guys there, and having you guys wish me happy birthday in the Discord server too. Like, oh my god, it was so awesome. But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and start, you know, watching this. I am going to skip a couple things that we kind of don't need to talk about. But I'll definitely cover some things that we need to talk about. And I am going to leave some things mysterious. Don't worry. Like, I know maybe some of you are over here thinking, I'm not going to watch this video because it's going to spoil some things. Trust me, I'm only going to tell you things that you need to know. Because I feel like there was some confusion during some things. And let me mention my what's this called? The watermark for the video. I had put it as the WT Corp symbol thing, which is something that comes up here in a second. I had put it as that for the premiere, but I changed it after. All right, let's go ahead and get it. So let me say, this is the WT Corp symbol. Now, what does WT in WT Corp stand for? I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say because I can't say that. But this is the WT Corp symbol. I just want you guys to know because this is something that I feel like is obvious. You know, it's here and it's here, and it's like. This is something that I want to be obvious because this is literally the series name. Okay, if this becomes a show, and by the way, if this becomes a show, I am saying it. I'm talking multiple seasons, like because season 1 is basically already written. Again, we got Google Docs on Google Docs. Like you guys have no idea. Like season 1 is basically written. Now the reason these are coming out like once a year right now is because we don't got money. We don't got money for production. So we want these specific episodes to kind of slow down, right? And then once we're done with these, at that point, if I haven't made it on YouTube yet, then there isn't really much I can do. But once we're done with these and I've made it on YouTube and I have money and stuff, we can buy, you know, rent out sets and everything and actually film a show. Which, by the way, like I said, these are tests. Okay, tests, which you guys will know what we're testing and all those things in the future, you know. I gotta keep something secretive, okay? But these are tests, and we're gonna have, like, an actual show that, you know, shows the people behind these tests and everything. But I want to show the tests first. You know what I'm saying? Alright. I'm kind of all over the place. I've also never, like, recorded something and then thought, oh, I'm not gonna edit this. I love these sound effects. Oh my god. These took me so long to just like... a lot of these I had to adjust, like the pitch and everything in them to get them exactly how I wanted them. Oh. Yo, I haven't watched this in so long. Jack had told me he watched this like 6 or 7 times already. So, let me say something. This, gotta find a way to say this without, exposing some things. Watermelon Torch doesn't really have much to do with this in general. Okay? Watermelon Torch, being me, I created this. I'm literally in the credits, I would skip to the end, but there's a copyrighted song. But credits, look, right? Directed, produced, edited, whatever. By the way, I think edited is the same as produced. I literally wrote those credits at 5 a.m. So yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to say this without, exposing things. I don't have anything to do with the show itself. Like, what's happening inside of the show, I'm not in it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, like, my name isn't in this show. You get what I'm saying? I'm just the guy that makes it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just said you know what I'm saying like 50 times. Somebody that makes a movie, they're not the lead actor in it, or even if they are the lead actor and they make the movie, they're not, like, their own name isn't in the movie. Yeah, I'm just saying that because there's a lot of Watermelon Torch things here. Obviously, every single thing here is Watermelon Torch, but that's because I made it. Okay, and in the show itself, okay, never mind. I can't say that. I gotta watch myself. Yeah, we are gonna end up skipping a lot. Those glitches and everything, those are important too. Yo, I saw this video on YouTube and I was like, oh well, sure.
What is up, YouTube?
That's some nice graphics.
Oh wait, nobody even realized. Hold on. I didn't see not one person say anything. Frick. Go back. Alright. What's on the TV right now? I tried to sneak this in. Like, and when I say sneak, I mean, like, put it under the rug. You get what I'm saying? Put it under the door. You get what I'm saying? Who is this right here? That's me. This is me when I did YouTube in, like, 5th grade. Like, it wasn't this channel, okay? I've had, like, 2 other channels when I was, like, way younger. You get what I'm saying? And this is my friend, my homie Israel. He was actually in the 10 subscriber montage. If some of you guys have watched the 10 subscriber montage and are still sticking around, or 10 subscriber video, I don't know if many of you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you go to the channel and, like, scroll all the way to, like, the beginning, there's, like, a 10 sub video that we made as a joke, and he's in it. Bro, we used to make videos on this game called, what's it called? Warframe. It's called Warframe. Bro, the game was lit, bro. And that's actually what this game is. We had this overlay that was just subscribe, and it would sit here the whole time. Bro, this is the laptop camera. This isn't even this GoPro, okay? Like, we upgraded to the GoPro on this channel, okay? And that's not even, like, a major upgrade. But this is the laptop camera. Look, I didn't even have the blinds down. I mean, right now it's nighttime, so I don't have the blinds down. But like, when it's not nighttime, I take the blinds down. I turn these lights on. I didn't even have these lights up. Okay? But yeah. I didn't have the posters up. Which, by the way, these posters are just here so that you guys don't see my bed in full. Because, like, I know. They're cringy ass posters, I know. But yeah, that's me. Nobody even
nice
like realized it. We're gonna be looking at some news that you guys posted on the Reddit. And I mean, just look at all these tabs. You don't have tabs like me. You just don't. Alright, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna get right. Yeah, we had 12 members. Now we got 15. Now the first meme is already kind of confusing me. Santa Torch are looking. Yo, okay. I'm not gonna watch the whole entire Reddit thing. Okay, I'm kind of gonna completely skip it probably. But can I just say thank you? Like a major thank you to the people that made memes. Because this section, I was relying on this section. Like, heavily relying on this section. Okay? Section of the video. And I told you guys, hey, can you guys please post some memes on the Reddit? You guys smashed it. There was like 30 memes. I didn't even include all of them. There was like 30 memes. And bro, also can like I'm gonna give some props to myself too. Like I'm gonna say this because even Manager Jack said this. Like I did the Reddit and the fan art sections really well. Like I edited them and I like recorded them with like such good energy. Like the way I recorded them, like I was so energetic because I was super excited to make this video. Okay, I was super excited to make this entire project and start it off. And like I said in the video announcing this is a kickoff. So there's not a lot of lore in this video because this is just like here's where we're at. You know, this is our base, and then you know we got to keep stacking on that base. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna give props to myself. Like I think I did a really good job making the Reddit section and the fan art section. Those were my two favorite parts to edit and to record. I don't know why. I'm just saying. Like, you know, casual. You know, when it's uncut, I can't cut. You know, people walking. But like, I don't usually give props to myself like this. But like, I genuinely think I did a pretty good job. And thank you to everybody that said that I did a really good job. Like, I got some DMs that were like, "Yo, this is sick. Good job." You know, thank you. And thank you to Manager Jack. Like, Manager Jack, the reason he's Manager Jack is because I know a video is good when Manager Jack says, "Yo, good video." Yo, this is so weird. I've never done something uncut because I always have to cut out, you know, like my family, you know, making noises, you know, because I don't live by myself, you know what I'm saying? Obviously. I always have to cut that out, and this is the first time that I'm just letting it go. You know what? I'm not even gonna like stop for it. You know, you guys are gonna have to listen to it, I guess. This is basically just like if it was on a stream or something. Dang, we're like 22 minutes into this recording and we're 1 minute into the video. I'm gonna skip all this though. I'm just rambling, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I really like how I did this section. Let's watch a little bit more
this time of year. Not only was I sick in this video, I also don't understand how Santa Torch is looking fake. But you know what? We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Because, you know, I've seen Santa Torch from some questionable angles, and I'd say he kind of...
Yeah.
This next one...
This is just so fun to edit. Like, I wish you guys saw me editing this. Like, I was just laughing the entire time. And by the way, the editing montage at the end, I recorded every single thing that I edited, but I only used 2 different editing montages at the end there, or editing, like, you know, clips, because I didn't want to like overload it. Also, like I said, it was 5 a.m. when I was doing the credits, and I didn't really care, you know, it's the credits. But yeah, let me keep going.
I hate it when that happens, forgetting to watch the WT vid. You know what's crazy though? It says forgetting to watch the WT vid, but it's an Aryan meme. That's the...
Yo, I freaking love this. Oh my god. Alright, let's skip the Reddit section. Let's skip it. Alright, we can get like right here.
No Discord?
Yeah, I know Discord.
What are we with Discord?
Best days of the week.
Yo, oh my god. Yo, Arian, by the way, that wasn't the first time. He'll call me and just say some random word and then say watermelon and then that random word. But the thing is, while he's laughing, he hangs up. So it's always so funny to me. Oh my
when
god.
WT uploads a new vid. Hey! If those are the best days of your
Alright,
week,
come on,
just
come on.
because I uploaded a new vid, get yourself an ice cream, go out for a walk maybe, ride your bike for a bit. Alright, those were
Oh my
all
God, I
the
really enjoyed
memes.
that
I hope you
video.
guys
I can't
enjoyed.
believe,
Thank you
like,
guys.
isn't it crazy how, like, now I have this, like, extremely good computer, like, I can look at this. I'm in 1080p 60 HD. Like, I could not do that. I could not do that on laptop. And I recorded this on laptop. I edited this entire thing on laptop. I came up with this whole idea that will hopefully one day turn into a show on this crappy laptop. Like, it really shows, like, you can do, like, anything with any, like, materials. Like, I have a GoPro and a laptop, and I started something that will, like I said, hopefully be something that I do for the rest of my life. Like, think about that. And, like, now I have this, like, really good computer and everything. But let me just say, I didn't just get this computer like that. The reason I had the laptop was because I was working for this computer. You get what I'm saying? Oh my god. It feels so good to have this computer, too. Hey, shout out Cultisty. I haven't played one of his games in a while. I was actually supposed to upload one, then my computer broke down, so I couldn't edit it. But he's had some pretty good games come out recently. I really like this stuff. Oh, this part. This part, I feel like I could have done better. The part where, like, the lights turn back on type thing, I could have done so much better. I mean, it didn't... There's no actual lights coming back on in this. But I could have done better. Also, again, I'm not going to say exactly what's happening. Because from... Let me find it. From... Alright, maybe I won't find it. Will I find it? Hold on. From this screen and from hold on. From this screen and from I don't know when I clicked it. There. From those two screens, you kind of, I'm not going to say what's happening, but you kind of understand what's happening. You get I'm not going to say what's happening, okay? I'm not going to say exactly what's happening. But you can kind of take, shots at what is sort of happening, I guess. I wanted to talk about that part. That part took me so long because I didn't know exactly what I wanted. Oh, and this. Yeah.
As long as you work hard, give it your all, and don't listen to what anybody got to say, it's your world. You can do what you want, bro. Themes, I don't know.
Why did I put that Juice WRLD thing in there where he was saying you can do what you want, don't listen to anybody when anybody says? Well, for multiple reasons, honestly. One reason was I would wake up, like I said, at like, what did I say, 10:30? Because I forgot. I remember talking about it some other time. But I'd wake up, I'd, do this. But before I do it, I would always listen to that exact same Juice WRLD quote. And it was about 2 in the morning when I was finishing that specific part. And I was listening to it. I listened to it like 3 times in a row. Because I was just like, I'm going to do this. It's 3 in the morning. I can't stay awake. But I'm going to stay awake. I'm going to do this. So I listened to the Juice WRLD quote like 3 different times. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put this in so that every single time that I watch this section back, because I kept watching this section back because, I'm editing it. You always have to, watch back, make sure everything's clean and perfect and whatever. Every single time I watch this section back, I'm listening to this because that's what's keeping me going right now. Yo, Juice WRLD RIP, bro. It's frick 2020. It wasn't even 2020,
I'm gonna find out in a minute. It looks like quite a big box.
Dang, bro. Before we get into this part, because this part is, I like this part. Alright, never mind. Okay, okay, so I had texted, we have this group chat with me, the Humber Boys, Cam, which is Seaton, Jerd, Blake, Ollie Mullins, a whole bunch of people.
right? From this, tiny little YouTuber thing. And I had messaged him. I was like, who wants to make a thing basically saying to subscribe to me? And Ollie Mullins was the first one to say, hey, I got a skit in mind. I'm like, go for it, bro. And then nobody else said anything. And I needed two. And then Cam was like, I'll do it if I can promote my Twitter. And I'm like, dude, you can do whatever. I don't care. Just do it, because I need this desperately. So at the end here, he actually promotes his Reddit.
Hello? Wait, who's this? Arian B3?
Arian
Why do you keep
B3.
calling me? I've blocked your number like 4 times now. What, stop shouting. What's so important? Really? Torch wants to shout out? Is that it? You understand they have like 29 subs and I haven't uploaded a video in like 4 years, right?
Oh, God.
Fine, stop crying. I'll do it. If you promise to delete this number, never call me again. Jesus Christ. Hey.
I really love that he put Arian in this, because I didn't ask for it. I already knew Arian was going to do the intermission during the RTRS section, which, by the way, he smashed that. And I'll talk about that while when I get to it, because that was extremely stressful. That was like done at 4 in the morning, and like we were still like texting back and forth. Yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. I'll elaborate on what I'm saying. But I'm actually so glad that he put him in there just cause. Also, I think I'm gonna get Arian to do an intermission for every single one of the tests. Wait, am I supposed to say that there's tests? Oh wait, no, I already said. Okay, yeah, I already said that there's tests. You guys just don't know what tests and what they're testing and everything. Bro, I'm just, oh my god, I'm gonna end up slip up. This is the kind of stuff that I cut out when I can't talk. Because you guys know on the podcast, I can never talk. I was like I stumble in my words, and I cut. I'm doing it right now. I cut it out in the videos. What was I saying? I think I'm gonna get Arian to do it. To do an intermission for pretty much every single.
Long and hard about what I want to say. No,
test.
seriously, it's taken me like a week to think of something. But Torch has really stepped up his YouTube game recently, and it's really starting to show in the videos he's been posting. To wrap things up, Torch, congrats
Yo,
on
thank you, bro.
300
Thank
subscribers. I hope you have a great 2021, and follow me on Twitter at SatanCS.
Yeah, that's because he wanted to promote his Twitter.
Oh, okay, I think this is a slow
Gaming
storm.
Zoom. I was trying to put every single person that I've ever genuinely talked to. Oh, this is literally just part of the Detroit Become Human trailer. Like, I had no idea what to put for this, and for this first episode I wanted to put in things that I really liked, like my small YouTuber community friends, so I put a whole bunch of them in there. I put Juice WRLD. I really like Juice WRLD, my favorite artist of all time. Well, of all time, considering I'm 15 years old and I haven't been here for that much time. And my favorite video game that I've ever played, Detroit Become Human, I had to put the trailer in there.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyber.
the android
The company has
sent by Cyber.
allocated a specialized arm to assist investigators. My name is Mark.
My name is... Yo, Marcus was so lit in this video game. Why'd I say video game like I'm 6 years old?
Alright, so this game is called...
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and skip this entire
And it's
part.
by...
This, like, you can see back here, it was morning. And when I say morning, I mean this was like 11 o'clock, I think. Like, this was literally 11 o'clock. You gotta tell, like, look at the bags under my eyes, bro. I had just woke up. I was like, this was the final day. This was recorded, edited, and exported. Yeah, recorded, edited, and exported all on the same day that Simulation Complete was edited. Like, all put together. You get what I'm saying? This was the final product, and I was like, or the final thing that I needed to do. And I woke up that morning, and I was like, I really don't want to do this. Is there any way that I can take this out? And then I was like, no, there just isn't. So I did it, boom, edited it. It took me like 6 hours, which is why I stood up so long for Simulation Complete. Stood up, like I said, till 5 a.m. because of me having to grind so hard to get this part out. Now,
which, let me just say, their games make me piss my pants.
Facts. Shout out Bored Leviathan. They have some fire games. I've played every single one of them. I haven't made videos on every single one of them because
One of them corrupted, and one of them I kind of just want to play for myself. Right? There's 2 videos that I haven't made or 2 games that I haven't made a video on, right? 1 or 2? I can't remember. But Board Leviathan, shout out to them. They make some fire games. Shout out to them and Cultisty, both make some fire games. There's actually so many. Like, if you go to my Twitter and you go to my following, like people that I follow so many game devs. Shout out to every single one of them. Okay, they all fire. I only follow people that make games that I'm like, this is cool.
I played 2
So,
of them
shout out to all
for
of
a
them.
video, and the other, I think,
Let me
2
kind of
other
skip
games, I think,
most of this.
left the workplace at the end. I could have been going to my house, and it could have been Reddit. Me wasting your time.
Jordan
could
here.
just sit and wait out the timer and then you can't get any more points. Yeah,
Nunik and TV. We had no script Nick somewhere in the intro, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is Ollie's skit.
Still using electric?
Yo, he crushed this, bro. When he sent it to me, I watched it like 5 times because I was like, this is so good.
Solar?
He
Wind?
genuinely crushed it.
Hypnotoad? All of those are incredibly expensive and ineffective at providing you with the raw energy you need. You need to try Watermelon Torch Energy.
Watermelon Torch Energy has the raw energy to power your entire home with ease, so your gaming setup will always be set for you to destroy those noobs.
Hey, you got
What's
wrapped
that?
on
Blake's
there?
talking in Among
I
Us
got
again,
wrapped
even
up.
though he's supposed to be dead? Watermelon Torch Energy will shut him right up.
Hey Blake, you can't talk!
Watermelon Torch Energy has changed my entire life.
That was
I
so
eat,
fun.
Sleep and breathe Torch Energy. Watermelon Torch Energy isn't just
Crazy
for
lady.
powering your home. I've been plugging my
Yo,
cats
this
into
dude
it.
has a wit. Bro, let me just say, Ollie. So I made this joke on Twitter the other day because it was like, who's the coolest person you've ever played video games with? And I said Ollie Mullins because he has tattoos. This dude has tattoos, but he also has a woman's wig just lying around.
I have so much energy.
It was so sick that he
Order
did
your
this.
Watermelon Torch today and receive your Watermelon Torch with no discounts, no freebies, no returns. It's that simple.
Wait,
Order
what?
now.
I never-
Watermelon.
Does he? Hold on, I never actually saw this. Hold on, this. He has like Dragon Ball balls up there. Pause. But, like, yo, that's sick.
Watermelon Torch today and receive your Watermelon Torch with no discounts, no freebies, no returns. It's that simple.
It's that
Order now.
simple.
Watermelon Torch Energy made things so simple. I didn't have to worry about how much I'd be saving.
Yo,
Watermelon
it's
Torch
funny because he's British, bro.
Energy is
It's-
sold at full
Yo, he
price
crushed.
with no discounts.
no
My little brain
discounts.
just couldn't handle the numbers.
There's so much energy packed into Watermelon
Hey.
Torch. Check it out.
Let's go! Let's go! I knew it.
Order now for almost unlimited energy. Fuck's sake, why won't it work?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, hold on. So, this part felt confusing to me. So, I didn't expect there to be a black screen at the end of this. I expected there to be Ollie Mullins at the end of this. You know? So, what happens here is his voice cuts off, and then it goes into, like, a weird sound effect, you know? And then something happens. So, what was supposed to happen was, you know, Ollie Mullins' face is there, and then it just cuts, you know, in the middle of him saying something, and it goes into a black screen. But it was already a... Excuse me. It was already a black screen, and so it kind of looks weird. I'm just saying, it kind of looks weird, but it's meant to, like, die down, and the dying down type sound effect is my sound effect, cutting him off type thing. Not his. I'm just saying that to make it clear.
For real though.
Yeah, he says, oh, for real, though, and then it, like, it cuts off.
Work.
No, for real though.
Yeah.
So just shoot straight from 1.3 all the way up to 2.4.
By the way, some of these videos, I just knew which videos to pick, and I just, like, I knew which videos I wanted, but I didn't know the certain timestamp. I was supposed to kind of get different timestamps, like, oh, I thought this was funny, let's add this, but I didn't have enough time, so I kind of just put in random parts, So yeah, I'm just gonna saying that. Oh yeah, and then there was the RTRS section,
Right into it
which
and start
was
reacting.
freaking hilarious. But let's go ahead and just skip to Arian's intermission, which. All right, okay. Let me talk about Arian's intermission. Okay. So I'm sitting there, right, and it's what, like 12 o'clock. We're gonna say, right? No. It was like 10 o'clock. Still 10 o'clock, like 7 hours before I finished, right? And I'm like, yo, I need you to do an intermission. And I had already asked him, and he was down for it. The issue was, it was raining. And where he's at, when it rains, his internet connection goes extremely slow. So he had made like a 5-minute intermission, 5 or 10-minute intermission. I think it was like a 10-minute intermission. But he couldn't send it through fast enough because it was going to take like 20 hours for it to send through. So we were just sitting there texting back and forth like, bro, what can we do, right? What can we do? And then around like 12 o'clock, I had told him, okay, just send it over. And then if for some reason it doesn't send over by 12 o'clock, so I gave him like 2 hours, right? Text me and we'll figure this out. So he texted me 12 o'clock. That thing still said like 10 hours left or something. We were like, all right, we got to do something about this. So he ended up shorting it down. Didn't even record. I don't think he recorded something else. He literally edited it down to 1 minute so that he could send it through. And then like from like 12 o'clock, it came in at like 4 a.m. Like I'm not kidding. Like I sat there, we were texting back and forth. Actually, Arian, shout out Arian. He did this with me basically. Like I would call him, I would text him, like in between every like couple, every like, I don't know, 30 minutes I'd take like a 3-minute break. And I'd just be texting Aaron because there was nobody else awake. What would I do with those 3 minutes? I wouldn't watch YouTube because then I'd have to pause the video. I was literally just calling and texting Aaron. He was keeping me awake. Like, shout out to Aaron, bro. Like, huge help. And then he did the intermission, which, you know, like, we had to wait so long for, but it came out so well. Like, major shout outs to Aaron. And by the way, he's on break right now. And like, let the man be, okay? He's on break because he's on break. He kind of got burnt out, which, by the way, I was kind of feeling burnt out at the end of, at the end of last year, kind of like towards that part. Simulation Complete kind of brought my like burnout up, or it brought it down. I was feeling better because I really enjoyed making this. But let the man be, okay? There's no podcast right now, by the way, because I don't even have a mic, okay? I need to get a mic for this computer first. Then we can do the podcast. Also, we wouldn't have the podcast either way because Aaron's on break. But he is coming back. He told me he's coming back soon. So stay tuned for the homie Aaron to come back. And yeah, let's continue. I want to watch the intermission again.
Try to fight him. Almost broke his freaking window. She's gonna assume her ultimate form.
Yeah, this video
for some chicken
funny,
McNuggets.
Here's the Travis Scott image, bro.
Want to break from the ads? Get it? Like Spotify Premium. When you don't have Spotify Premium, you get the joke. You get. So the Torch Man asked me to be the intermission, the most important part, because you know I'm gonna take over his channel soon. You might think I'm joking, but I'm not.
What is that?
Now, what is an intermission? Google has two definitions for it. First, a pause or a break. Oh, so it's a pause, huh? So like when you say something sus, you could be like intermission. Shut up. Another definition is an
We do not care.
How about we react to? How about we
legit like that? We do not care. I don't know. I don't know if this is true what I'm about to say, but it's probably him. Like, you know how I said he had to edit the video down. It's probably him putting that there so we didn't have to do that whole other part of intermission, of the definition of intermission. Because, like I said, he had to edit this down.
People doing stuff. I heard this Arian B3 guy's kind of funny, even though he posted like 3 times this month. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, yo, you guys gotta watch this. The lollipop challenge. Me and Arian both did it, but we edited each other's videos. So I edited his, and he edited mine. Wait. Oh yeah, wait, yeah. Okay, so this is my video. He's actually watching my video right now. So he edited this video, so he did the intro, and I did the intro for his video, kind of thing.
What's the matter? You don't think I'm Watermelon Torch? What are you, racist? It's funny, because I am. Okay, come on, this sucks. How much am I getting paid for this? Nothing? Nothing? We're done. Cut.
Obama's... Yo, Arian is so funny, bro. Oh my god. I'm so glad, like, we met through this whole YouTube thing. He is a homie. Alright, let me kind of skip through this. Yeah, he crushed that intermission, like, truly. What else? I was gonna say something else about the intermission. Or no, the lollipop video. Yeah, go watch that lollipop video. It is fire.
I don't know what's going on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click that like button.
Is this head like backwards? I found you guys.
Like fan made, they can actually like. Oh, he already back on.
Yo, Gaming Zoom, he's been doing a whole bunch of reaction videos. There was like the video that I took this from, like this specific video on the like TV right now was uploaded on a day that this dude uploaded 3 videos. Like he was just reacting, uploading. Like he's been crushing it.
Channel.
The Homebrew Boys.
I'm sure they are. They'll be featured. Yeah.
Shout out. Oh, we're gonna skip this entire part because it has copyrighted music. Are we good for this part? Nope. Alright. Yeah.
And found Pokemon's top donator who greeted me. He did.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, no script, Nick. Oh my god. I was watching one of his videos, like a week before this, and I kept replaying this. This dude said, Pokemon stop doing it. Yeah, you guys gotta go watch No Script Nick. He's one of the homies too. Me, him, and Arian, homies. Okay.
Did not smell good. He introduced me to the sub, and the whole time
This dude is hilarious. Oh, I didn't mention this. The soundtrack that's behind all this, like the music behind all this is the Darkwood soundtrack. If you don't know what that is, Darkwood. It's a game, and it's actually sick. It's this game. Yeah, it's a sick game. Soundtrack is freaking amazing for this kind of thing. Why did I go to Wikipedia page? What the frick? Yeah, amazing game. And amazing soundtrack. So yeah, the soundtrack, I mean, it's in the credits that this is the soundtrack, but I'm just saying.
It's in on the Reddit and on the Discord. I got 2 on the Reddit and multiple on the Discord. Oh, and before you ask, yes.
Shout out to No Script Nick for giving me these songs to put behind these certain like videos. He uses these kind of music, this kind of music in his videos, and I was like, bro, you gotta give me some, and he gave me like 4 that he uses. So shout out to No Script Nick, because now I actually use them for like normal videos.
Yes, I am using
shout out.
A brush as my microphone. Yo, I'm not even kidding. It smells like waffles.
Yo, I was so like.
Anyways,
I
let's
love
go ahead and check out some of this fan.
By the way, can we just point out the other one was morning, right? I'm pretty sure this was recorded 2 nights before the Board Leviathan game one. Look, pitch black over here because it was nighttime. You get what I'm saying? Like I was recording at all times.
This was the first ever fan art.
Thank you for the fan art, by the way. Also, fan art on the Reddit the other day, from the comeback video, freaking fire. Okay, and actually no, I'll mention this in a different video because most of you probably aren't 48 minutes into this video.
Anybody that has ever sent, look at it, just look at it. It is Portal themed from one of those people that draws like a circle and then just
we gonna skip a little
mods. You got the main mod over here, ping.
Although I do want to talk about
just like an indie game. Yeah. I like it a lot. Homeless Torch.
Alright, again, thank you for all the fan art. That was like amazing. Like it was just like the Reddit thing. I asked you guys to do something, And you guys did it. And it wasn't like I asked you guys to do something that like didn't take a lot of time. Like, this stuff takes time and takes effort. And you guys did it. And obviously, you know, I gave back with content, and that's how we do. You know, you guys give to me, I give to you, I give to you, guys give to me. And that's just kind of how we vibe. But it felt very special because, like, I needed this. I needed this for this specific video, and you guys did it, which was like amazing.
Who knew that was
I do want to talk about something that I say over here.
Every single person that sent in some sort of fan art, every single one of these drawings was like really good. If you're watching right now and you saw some drawing where you were just like, bruh, this is garbage, please know, it's just like an indie game. Yeah, sometimes they're not scary, sometimes they got some whack mechanics, and sometimes they just simply suck. But you gotta realize, like, work was put into this. Thought was put into this. But then you also gotta realize this person also spent a week making this game and many months learning how to program to then be able to make this game. And
I compared art to video game, which, I mean, video game is art, but I mean, like, you know, drawings, the fan art to video games, as in, like, you know, people spend so much time learning how to draw and learning how to make this art, and then they take their time to make this art, and even if it's like kind of bad, like, you gotta recognize the effort, you know. And I compared it to indie games, how also people spend so much time learning how to program, then they spend so much time making a game with their programming skills, and even if it's not scary or has some whack mechanics, you gotta appreciate the effort. You gotta love it for what it is. Sure, maybe like, the only times I can genuinely, like, make fun of a game, or not make fun of, but, like, say, yo, this was kind of trash, is when it's like a AAA game or something made by, like, so many people. But when it's somebody literally sitting there on their laptop in their bedroom, I mean, literally just like me, you know, making a game, you know, I'm not gonna say their stuff is garbage. I'll tell them, yo, you need to work on this, this, and this, but I love the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always gotta tell people, yo, this is what you're doing wrong, or not necessarily doing wrong, but improve on this, and you're gonna be so much better. But you're already, like, doing good, and keep going, bro. You get what I'm saying? You gotta say this. And the reason I put this in here, I was actually gonna cut this part out because, like, I was like, it's a useless part, it doesn't really matter. But the reason I didn't cut it out is because I also wanted people to kind of, like, realize, like, I also put time into the videos, and yeah, sometimes the videos are garbage, and I know, bro. I know when the videos are garbage. I know when the videos are garbage when I watch them, and I say, that's garbage. You know what I'm saying? Because usually I watch my own videos, and I'm like, alright, I'm proud of that. You know? But I don't say much. But when I say it's bad, I know it's bad. And the reason I upload the bad videos is because sometimes I just gotta get an upload so you guys don't think I'm gone. But usually I don't want to upload the bad videos, but I have to upload them anyways. And I put this in here for you guys to also kind of... some of you really do need this mindset. Like, effort was put into things. Like, effort was put into this video. Effort was put into every single other video. And some of you guys need to have that in your mind. Like,
so big shout out to every single person that made fan art. Thank you for sending it. I appreciate it a lot. And I hope to see more from you guys. You guys can always post them on the Reddit. And you guys can always post them on the Discord in the fan art section. But yeah, thank you.
Alright, here we go. Ending. Test number 1. And then, you know, actually, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say something, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and watch this without audio. Not watch the credits, but, you know, just kind of go over it. You know, there was one thing that I didn't like. At this point, it was about 4:45 in the morning, and I was like, I don't know how to end this, like, without just, you know, ending it, because I knew how I wanted to end it. Like I said, this was all written out, but I didn't know how to transition into the credits, and I didn't want to put an entire transition there because that would have, you know, I don't know if you guys know what I mean when I say this, but sometimes you gotta export things in your editing program to redo a transition. I don't know if that made sense to anybody, but I couldn't do it, basically. It just, like, it wasn't gonna work. And it was gonna be wasted time that I honestly didn't need because the credits aren't that useful. You know, they're just credit. Again, I don't know if that made sense to anybody. But yeah, the video ends with a sound, which I will not say what the sound specifically is because you can kind of guess what it is. And if you can't guess what it is, then, well, you know, mystery, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, it just kind of transitions into the credits kind of abruptly, if you will. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Yo, this little montage here of me editing, this is fire. What was I editing? I can't tell. Oh, I was actually editing the fan art section, right? I think so. Yeah. I was editing the fan art section. Also, like, this design for this this credit roll scene was actually completely, like, out of nowhere. I had a different design, but it just didn't work out. Like, sometimes you put something on paper and it just does not work out visually. You know, like, you, in your mind, you're like, alright, this is gonna work out. On paper, it's gonna work out. And then on the computer, it's like, nah, that doesn't work. So I kind of just put some things on the screen, put them randomly, and then I was like, alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. And then I put them a little bit more randomly, and I was like, alright, this is sick. And I really like what I did here with the reset error. Like, it's very simple, but I just like what I did with it. Manager Jack also said he really liked it. Yeah. What was I editing here? RTR, no, also the Reddit section. Oh, you can randomly see me drinking. I was just casually drinking a Sprite. Me doing that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right here. Music. The Darkwood soundtrack, Juice WRLD and Benny Blanco, Real Shit, and Polo G, Lost Files. Intermissions, Arian B3, WZ, Seaton, CS, and Ollie Mullins. And then this part. Massive thank you to every single viewer. This year was honestly one of the worst years ever, but you guys kept me going and gave me an insane amount of support when needed. I love you guys. Stay safe. I'm writing this at 5 a.m. I was literally I was sitting here like, yeah. And like, I couldn't think of what to include in the credits, if that makes sense. Like, I couldn't think, of like, what I should include. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, I knew I needed music. I knew I needed, you know, producer, director, and all those things just cause. But there were some things that I couldn't think of. Can I just say, like, 2020, horrible year for the world. But for myself, I enjoyed 2020 as, like, a myself thing. I didn't enjoy what happened in 2020. But what happened on the channel, I enjoyed. Because I was able to do things that I enjoyed. You know, gaming, making videos, and all these things. And I was able to bond with you guys, make a community of 300 something people. What do we got? 350 people. Make a community that, you know, supports each other, and, you know, like, we support each other, and you guys support me, and all these things. Like, it was, how do I explain it? It's something that I never thought, like, would just come. Like, I didn't think it would just happen. Like I said, I had other channels, and I mentioned that at the beginning of this. I've had other channels, and they were, like, I pretty much quit them because I realized this isn't going anywhere. But this is kind of the first time ever that I genuinely realized this is going somewhere. Like, 355 in the first year, like, that basically means we're kind of guaranteed to get, like, 700 by the end of this year if I keep on uploading, you know, if I get my schedule right. But yeah, thank you to you guys. That's a genuine thank you. I feel like I need to talk about something else, but I genuinely don't. Thank you for the comments. There was a lot of comments on this, actually. Best video of 2020. That's cap.
but okay, thank you. Torch, my guy, this turned out amazing. If you're serious in thinking this was not good enough, you might be as crazy as I think I am. Can't wait to see what comes next. By the way, Strange Little Tart, her streams are funny. You guys gotta go and check out her streams. Also, her tweets. She puts so much personality into her tweets. Such a good person. Blake watched it. Good job, Torchman. 2021 is definitely gonna be your year, bro. Nah, it's gonna be our year, homie. It's gonna be our year, bro. Alright. That's pretty much been it. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of watching this with me as I talk about what happened. This was actually completely random. I just thought, I gotta do this, you know. I was planning on doing this way before now, you know, like when this video first came out, I was supposed to do this. But then I didn't because of my laptop breaking. But a couple hours ago, I was like, I should probably do that. But yeah, if you are still around, like it has been a whole hour. I don't know why you're still here. But thank you for sticking around, I guess. But yeah, as always, that's me. Can I not do my outro? As always, that was me wasting your time. Peace.